before we leave, do you have any other words of wisdom to share?
Any words of wisdom?
Yeah.
No. My biggest one is just setting life up as an experiment. So there's actually this guy, he was CTO of a company here in Indy that sold for like, hundreds of millions of dollars recently. And he wanted to grab lunch because he wants to start his own thing, but he was afraid to. And he was afraid because, he has this reputation at this point. And he was just afraid of, starting this company. And I think for him, setting things up as an experiment versus I'm going to go build this amazing business. But it's like, hey, you have this business idea, like, let's just run some tests, build super basic MVP and see what happens. I am definitely the person that likes to try something and see what happens. And so I'm not like spending all of these, months or weeks like hesitating, trying to figure things out, figure out all these details. Because like once you try things enough, you really realize that nothing is gonna go as planned. Like literally nothing is gonna go as planned. And so that's why I'm kind of at this stage where I just jump into like literally anything and just see what happens. And then you adjust from there. Yeah, another thing is like, even so, we still go through a lot of like really tough times for one reason or another, but I definitely realized on the back end of those that I'm thankful for them because they say you learn from failure, but like you really do. And so the tough times are gonna suck, but you're gonna be a much better business person because of that, or entrepreneur, or whatever you wanna do because of that. And so it's perfectly normal. I personally ascribe to like, subscribe to don't be afraid to work hard. Like a lot of people talk about work-life balance, and for me, that hasn't really been in the cards, but that's helped us to get to where we're at. And so I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna sleep for the next couple of years, but then I'll be able to sleep the rest of my life kind of thing. You need to do that in healthy moderation. When I actually first started Viral Launch, like I wasn't eating or sleeping, and I developed this sickness where I'll just like randomly like throw up, so I'll just like have to pull over or open my door and just throw up. So found some medicine, but even still, like I can't exercise that too hard, or else I'll throw up. So there's definitely like some downsides to going hard, but I think there's more opportunity than ever, and the opportunity is greater today than it is going to be tomorrow. And so I think you should take advantage of it. Last thing I want to do is look back 5 years from now and say, dang, I wish I would have not watched Netflix as much, or I wish I would have gone harder, or something like that. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you want to see the day-to-day, come check me out on my personal Instagram. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. And come check me out on personal. Come check me out.